And I think I'm live. Quickly refresh the page. Still showing as offline. Oh, no, watch now, watch now. Still showing as. There we go. Oh, no, watch now, watch now. So there's a bit of a lag. That's okay, I'm going to close this. At everyone, I'm going live with some data right now. I'm a sad looking chappy chap. But that's okay. And once I switch over to my own dashboard, hopefully not confusing myself as my own stream loads. And there we go. So I am muted. And I still don't have a demon hunter. I want to see a demon hunter. So let's reload the game once the launcher actually tells me that I can get back into it. And we're back in. Now the only thing I'm really going to add on here is my UI into the game because the original. Still not. I'm going to give it one more relaunch and then I'm going to give up on Demon Hunters for now. It'll be sad, but it will mean that I can actually do stuff. Trying to get go. So this is the last attempt, and then I'm just going to create a character. Just going to create a character. And that's exactly what I'll do. Okie doke. Now, just because I've heard that warriors are getting a bit of a change about, even though it's prop, I'm going to make one. So anyway, actually, what I'll do before I jump into it properly. It's true. Undead Warlock is pretty awesome, but what I'll say is, I've had almost every character or every class at max level now. Some multiple times, but there's only one that hasn't had, and that is a warrior. And I'm not really sure why, but my highest warrior that I've ever made is level 25. And I keep trying, and I just never get drawn into it quite well enough that I feel that urge, because there's some classes where I'm just like, I'm going to keep playing, I've got to keep playing. But never a warrior, and I don't really know why. But maybe it's always felt like it's the kind of the class race combination. I've never really get drawn into it, but there was a point kind of recently where I was playing through Draenor, and just the female orcs there seemed quite badass, so I'm going to give it a try. The old college try. In fact, yeah, I can give the wee hairstyle look. Oh, in fact, there's two different ones, so there's the styles. Right, we've got classic bald. There's nothing wrong with a bit of classic bald. We've got multiple ponytails. Not as many ponytails. Braids and tails. You get the idea. And apologies if at any time that I end up coughing into the mic. about like that. About a month ago, I got a pretty terrible cold that ended up with just a horrendous cough that hasn't really gone away yet. You know, bit of a classic Garrosh look there. Kind of cool beards actually. I'm quite digging these ones. There we go. Pretty simple. And then, of course, the good old posture stance, which I think I'll be using. I have one other character on this server, or, well, I should say on Draenor, that I've not brought into the guild yet, and it's an Orc Shaman, and I'm thinking stick it upright, and eventually I'll bring it in. And then I've been on Kulturas until recently with a mage and a rogue, and might bring them over soon. There we go. Let's stick with that one. That's kind of cool. That'll do me. And accessories are probably just earring stuff. Yeah. A necklace of teeth. Yeah, let's go for that. Please. So randomize does not work right now. That's good to know. Usually when I create a brand new character, I go far too in depth in choosing a name. When the priest I've got in there, Ukiari, the name I've got. When I first created that character, I must have spent like half an hour picking the name. Never mind the looks. The looks took their own time, but half an hour on the name. Oh. Yeah, I'm with you. Looking a lot cooler. I'd be very curious to see what the animation looks like once you've gone from hunched over to upright. But I'll test that later. Right, easy name, simple name. There's only 2 servers, Anduin and Sylvanas, so a lot of names will be taken. Whatever. Okay. I'm digging the axe, I guess. Okay, let's just jump into it. Theo, it's going to take forever in the day to load. I'm guessing. What warning is that? Yeah. Windows firewall is going. Can you really allow the voice chat? Is that a sensible thing to do? Yes, you can allow it. Is that a sensible thing to do? I'll allow it. Okay. So my assumption is I'm going to immediately get thrown into a placeholder. I think we're going to be forced into the Battle for Lordaeron. I'm not sure. Go. And we're in. We're in. We're not in. Oh, there we go. We're not thrown into placeholder, we're thrown into Orgrimmar. Good on you. And of course, I brought in Elf UI. So I'll quickly get that skipped over as I tab over to get my usual profile. That's fine because I didn't install Light and Shadow. LVI profiles, import, paste, import now. That did not work. Okay. Okay. Nope. 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 All right. Here's what we'll do then. Add-ons. Off you go. Don't turn that on either. Reload. There we go. That'll save so much hassle. There we go. Move the bugs over to there. Unopened items in my collection. Sure. Go battle for Lordaeron. Time has come. Alliance seeks to overthrow the Undercity and lay siege to Lordaeron Keep. Report to Sarfang at once. Make haste. Bro has already fallen. There's no time to spare. Sylvanas. Okie doke. So I've got a lot of things in my action bar, and I have no idea how you actually play an Arms Warrior. So I'm going to skip over to Fury and see if it'll let me do that. There we go. So yes, I've currently got a mace equipped, but I can equip my second. There we go. Talents. Oh, lordy lord. I couldn't actually tell you what's changed. Let's switch to Fury on Icy Veins. Got that pre-prepared, and most likely stuff's just been done. Let's do that. I'll probably be killing a lot of stuff. Probably just gonna go for what little I know about warriors. Just gonna pick randomly. Warpaint. Yep. Frothing Berserker. I'm just really just going with what I'm being told to by here. Bloodbath. Yep. And Reckless Abandon. Yep. There we go. Cool. And I Donder. You're going to get a little bit of Scots in this stream. Hello, random lady.
What would you ask of me?
I'm ready. Queued for scenarios. Okay. Then have a chat. Look at my chat. Yes, how very dare the alliance. It wasn't until the last BlizzCon that I made my first Horde character. So you know, find Sarfang. I can do that. Yep. Follow the upright arc. I can do that. Okay. I see what we have to do. So there's only 4 people at the moment that's shown up. So the numbers are already. Turn. Yep, cool. The numbers being so small is very strange. Over here. There we go. I can do that. So you're going to see some very poor warrior gameplay at the moment, but that's all right, right? I don't know what that button is. Time to tells. Oh yeah. Oh I. Some random person going, I should use the orc ratio. So I'm just double checking. It is Ancestral Call. Where is everybody got to? This way. Isn't that? There we go.
Druids of the Claw, attack! I am out of range.
They got the wrong type of orc. There we go. So yeah, the numbers being so tiny is a bit confusing. How much health have I got? 20k. Huh. Pummel. Yeah, sure. If I move stuff about actually, because I probably should have done this before. I'll just start executing like crazy. This will do then.
I must get closer.
I'm guessing that there is
I need to target something first.
Is there, yeah, there's a demon hunter right there.
What do you need?
Oh.
They sprang from the shadows.
Somehow got it in my head that was a hunter. Oh well. That's a thing I keep doing, regardless of regardless of how much I try. I never seem to get jumping from platform to platform in the Undercity, right? There you go. Rightio. If I actually. So it's a simple enough idea. You wander around, you tell people get the heck out of here. And then down here to this portal. Evening, Governor.
Is the Undercity evacuated? Then it's time to finish this once and for all. Sarfang, rally your troops. I will prepare the Azerite machine.
Collections. Okie then. I'm quite looking forward to having Sarfang's voice acting added in, especially because that was a bit meh.
I am out of range. Too far away.
Yeah. Easy enough. Execute range. It dies anyway. I'm just so unfamiliar with this class that I don't know what I'm doing. It's not the most enjoyable thing. So that increases my mastery. Oh yeah. So that picks a random secondary stat and increases it. So my mastery is just increases my damage done while enraged. Okay. There we go. Oh. no longer a placeholder. Hello, Juvie. Guessing that's how you pronounce it.
Lock and load. Advance.
Excellent, that was a bit random. Right, so we've to defeat waves of attackers. I can do that.
I am out of range.
I shouldn't be out of range. Go. Just whirlwind an awful lot, that's fine. That's how you do a warrior, you just run in, you whirlwind a lot. Not bothering with DPS meters. If I can't get LVI to work, I'm not getting details to work.
Far away.
There we go. Casually destroy a tank while I'm here.
I require a target.
Drop your arrows! Advance!
Just drag everything in, and I'll just deal with it down. That's how I'm planning this one at least.
You must get closer.
Things are about to fall over. Go. Go.
I am out of range. I do not have a target.
There we go. Oh, no, nearly.
Far away.
Ladies and gentlemen, rev those engines! Attack!
I know a lot of people will be very happy to know there's a lot of gnomes to kill here. There we go. So it's a bit of a shame that once you've completed this on one of the characters that you create in the beta, you can swap over to the Alliance, and then you can swap back to the Horde, but you can't exactly race change, and sometimes it bugs out if you swap factions, and I'd imagine especially so before you get the Heart of Azeroth, because I believe you need to do that before you can do dungeons. That would be a shame. So you would need to go through this entire process again, testing a different character. Unless, of course, you wander across to. Of course, Anduin does it. Unless you wander across to just a target. Training dummy. She wouldn't. Oh, she did it. I'm also exceptionally pleased that there's more than one person in the world that does a /O// for a kind of a cheering arm thing. Not enough people in the world do that. It's just the best.
Yes, mask! Get you
Now that's interesting. First time we've actually seen that kind of undead torrent. Okie dokie. And
Victory for
I'm nice. I'll just take a gas mask. I've got a gas mask. There we go. Off we trot. That's a nice range on that. Oh, okay. Oofed. Oofed. They ain't messing around. Oh. Ow. Okay. Sludge Guard Trez. You gotta go the long way around, huh? Oh no, you can just jump off the side. That's fine. I'm willing to accept that. Weak. In fact, maybe it'll show up the same way it did for the what was it called again? The Broken Shore scenario. That what am I doing? Well, going into a cutscene. And an important cutscene. So swiftly on. Yep.
everyone, move! Cut them off with the reserves. Do not let them pass. Sarfang, where did you go?
Leave it to me, Dark Lady. I will lead the reserve.
Yeah. So like the Broken Shore scenario,
Alliance will go no further.
you can skip it on other characters. So maybe that's not a bad thing if that happens. Meet with Lorthamar
I
quickly.
obey, my queen. Heroes, follow me. Bane, gather the catapults and every apothecary you can find. Send them to the keep at once.
Oh, there's.
There is no time. We have but precious moments before we lose our terrain advantage. The choke point we create will funnel them through the side of the keep and thin their ranks. With us out in the open, we will outnumber them 10 to 1. No, Lorthamar and I will handle the interlopers.
Okay.
I can't risk leaving the war chief unguarded. You are not to leave her side. It is better if she tells you herself. Now go! Champions, with me! We rally in the keep. Your war chief commands it. Lorthamar, command our rangers from the flank. Position them on the rooftops. With pleasure, Blightcaller.
I mean, the Horde are working together, but for how long?
Create a swath of light between us and the enemy. Soldiers, fall into position. The alliance approaches.
Okay. Oh, there's Anduin. And
It
again.
is you who is outnumbered.
Oh, and Jaina. So still a fair bit, fair bit of chat. Oh.
Let us even the odds, King Ray. I am known for my timing, Your Majesty. Mekatork, are you ready for battle?
Oh boy.
Indubitably! I brought some extra machines for backup. Feel free to give them a spin.
Oh boy. Yeah, so I do hope they add more text in soon. Oh, Jaina.
As you wish. Champions, with me!
My machines
Uh,
are at your command.
Clarification. Because the introduction of gnomes is always a bit of a scary thing. I hope they add more of the kind of voice lines in soon because
I must get closer.
all of the kind of important lines are there.
Look who joins the fray. Good. I was hoping you'd keep this interesting.
But I'd like the
I
full
assure
lot
you,
there.
Lightcaller. The pleasure is all mine.
Void elves are like cute and all, but I still think that their lives probably have high elves. Yeah.
Their assault will soon falter. Remain steadfast.
So I'm doing next to nothing to Mekatork, so let's just move on away. Right. Single target. How does single target even work these days? Huh? Nope. That step too close to Anduin. Maybe there's Gen. Am I just standing in something that I shouldn't? Yeah.
I am out of range.
Okay. Oh, Sylvanas. There were some words there. Oh. Yeah, I still like Demon Hunters. They're cool. Sure. Uh-huh. Well, vents are fine. Who's that? Just a sludge guard. Okay. And same again. So this is another important cinematic. And oh, okay. So that'll end that then. No, we're fine. Complete. And yay, we made it. We didn't get
For the
poisoned.
Dark Lady.
Oh,
I have taken the liberty of assembling a team for you. Retrieve my prize.
so yes, let's go get Sorfang, I guess. Oh, okay, so we don't take that. We go back outside. I am doing swift running, and I couldn't say why. Here we go. Here. Yes. Ah.
Good. We're all here.
Where was he? There he is. I'm standing on top of him.
What is it?
Uh-huh. And
I have a potion for each of you. Don't drink it just yet.
okay. Take the potion. There we go. Huh.
My queen has seen to everything. Our transport awaits us on the ramparts.
I was
Let's
wondering
move out.
when we'd finally get a quest item that'll essentially be, if you're captured, take the poison. Okay, I'm just... And
These war eagles will carry us to our destination. Ready to go? Then climb aboard.
go. And away! That's a very long way to fly. Ooh. Post Lordron BfA. Okay. I'm wondering if we'll get new loading screens. I'm always looking forward to new loading screens. Especially because slightly outdated. And then also for
Listen
Sylvanas.
closely. We will not be in contact once we have entered Storm. You, Thalysra, and Rokon will infiltrate the stockades and extract the prisoners. Our scouts have located a hidden entrance. The Tauren and I will cover your escape. The War Chief and the Horde will disavow all knowledge of this mission should you be captured. I have supplied each of you with an easy death. If you find yourself out of options, use it.
At least one faction leader, if Rokan is not a second, and a general of the Horde, and they'll be like, no, we had no idea that they were going to go and get the prisoner of war.
Get to that ship once you have the prisoners.
Don't think that would work. Don't think so at all. Oh. My health went down, which means you get a buff in the scenario for Lordron, but not this one. Okay. Nobody notices the suspiciously looking low-flying eagles. That guard does not hear this. Well, this was easy.
The 7th Legion be here. Whoever we breaking out, the humans not be taking chances. I be going on ahead to find the prisoners. Watch me back.
I can do that.
Will draw their attention. Be careful.
It's worth remembering that the item level is most likely much lower than what we've currently got in Legion, especially if you've been doing higher end raiding. So fights will be quicker. This isn't exactly representative. I think I remember reading somewhere it might be roughly 870 equivalent, more or less. Doesn't drop loot. I've not really been streaming on Twitch all that much, but I've been starting up on YouTube previously, and one of the big things that I've been trying to train myself out of is just picking up all the loot, because I am such a hoarder. At least half of my bags is always full, and it's not the best part of the game really, is juggling your inventory, so I'm trying to train myself out of it. So having more places where they're just not giving you loot is much more useful. So I think this is the vague rotation.
I require a target.
She does require a target, by the way.
I must get closer.
Okay. Nope. Please, Thalysra. I'll get it eventually. Thalysra. Don't shoot the target that I'm currently trying to kill. There we go. That was easier.
You better be taking this.
Better IB? Yep. It's not always been there, has it?
Sub. For the Horde.
Mm-hmm.
You'll not be coming with us.
I see. If you are certain, High Overlord.
Come. This way.
Okay. I want his voice lines in quite a lot. I'm quite excited to have this story. Especially because, you know, it's totally an expansion about the Alliance versus Horde and their inner struggles, and not at all about the old gods in the slightest. Nah. So, being honest, not yet sold on the Warrior. But that's just because I have not a clue what I'm doing. So, I'll get there. I'll get there. Then here, huh?
Our escort arrives. Just as I said, Princess.
Thank you. My prophet tells me you are allies.
Nah, man. I be knowing you. You be that snake that...
We have come on behalf of the Horde. I am Thalysra, and this is Rokon.
Greetings will have to wait.
Lock it down!
That be some nasty voodoo.
It is
Talisra?
a nullification field. I cannot cast.
Follow me then.
We need to move.
Wow. Okay.
How do we get out?
This way. That would be a mistake. It is the other way.
You best be right, Zul.
What's
I
she
will
up
do
to?
whatever I must to keep my people safe.
Oof. Take them out. Still kind of just standing there. I'm actually wondering, is the reason that I couldn't make a Demon Hunter because I didn't have a character of a high enough level on the server? So this character might be good enough. So I will get to Zandalar and then I will double check. Cool, that's that one.
Go no further. No one catches the 7th Legion unawares. Die, horde filth!
I can't help but feel that's exactly what's happened. Cool. Let's blow some cooldowns, funnily enough. So we lay them down. I also want to double check that I have everything on my action bars. I don't.
Stop them.
Okay.
It smells unpleasant.
Hey, where this be leading?
Out, if the troll is to be believed.
By all means, waste more time discussing it.
Got everything else I need. I've been in my fair share of poopy situations in this game. I'm on to go through.
Hey, what you
Let's
got?
blow this popsicle stand.
Alright, stay close. We all friends now.
Oh, 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 oh.
Yeah, hey, don't be running off.
I'm not trying to run off.
Get back here, man.
What?
Attention, citizens of Stormwind! Horde infiltrators have breached the stockades. Civilians are to remain in their homes until the threat has been subdued by order of the king. Wait here. Continue.
Okay.
Hey, move quick. Off the path.
Uh-huh.
Let's cross the bridge. Unless your prophet be having a problem with that.
Do not worry. We will know if his life is in danger.
Okay, if you are sure.
Jump off the bridge. Now. Now.
Okay. Cool. That's Sanduin wandering around.
A little more warning would have been nice.
Clearly, you did not need it.
We'll not be stopping again till we get to the docks. Say when you'll be ready.
So far so good. Let's
For the dark spear.
well, let's wait for that a moment.
And
Cool.
Don't be getting mixed up. Let's go. Stay together.
So that's not the way to go then. It did look a little bit panic-inducing. probably wouldn't enjoy playing
Wait,
through this scenario
where
too
are
many
the
times.
guards? Zul is not soiling himself. It may be nothing.
Well, not nothing.
Why would you come out of stealth then?
There are too many. The barrier will not hold.
Kill them before they get through.
They're too far away.
What? Okay, whatever. Go.
The old wolf got our scent. We got to get out of here.
I need to target something first.
Oh, my own health is in a bit of trouble.
I am out of range. Too far away.
Oh, well. There we go.
Look out!
Okay, so still not feeling warrior, but it's mainly because I don't know what I'm doing. Most of this is guesstimation. There we go.
We need to find cover.
I must get closer.
Well, now, this will be useful.
We're actually going. Oh no. He does that at a different point from all the videos I'd seen before.
You got to get back to the canals. Follow me.
And that skill is. Ah.
You will want to wait here.
What is it now?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Jaina's quite scary.
We cannot fight her. Run!
Yeah, they be trying to box us in. Don't let them corner us.
I require a target. I do not have a target.
Right, let's blow this box go stand. Hopefully.
One would think that the city of stone would be less flammable.
You are a cruel enemy, Zul.
Too far away.
Uh-huh.
The harbor. We must press forward.
Oh boy.
Do not test me.
I'm ready.
Watch your step. It seems the Alliance's consummate diplomat will not be taking prisoners this time.
Jaina's very suspiciously blocking off only certain elements. Okay, this one's a little bit more specific.
She's cut off our escape.
Okay,
Scorching and break through that ice.
we're trying, but gone are the days where I could do 1,000,000 damage.
My Loa hears us. My Mighty Rezan, lend me your strength.
Let's move!
I
That's
don't be
cool.
knowing a Razan, but I be owing him me thanks.
Their forces must have returned from Lordaeron. How will we get through?
Already taken care of. Observe.
I'm watching. Zul isn't messing about. Or Zul. It's only a minute cooldown, that's not bad. There you go, let's get some crits out. And yeah. Now the plan is for me not to die here, but I can't say with any real sense of conviction that that's possible, because I don't know what the skills do. Only usable while enraged. Cool.
I require a target.
Oh boy. Gnome punting.
I am out of range.
I must get closer.
I don't know if someone's healing, but I'm sure not. Oof. I think I'll just let everyone else have a go for a while.
Wait here.
Okay.
Lasan! You clever moose, man!
I need 20 of those birds.
Clever Moosmon. There we go. Okay. And then just cost a ton of rage then basically. Okay. Go. Okay, so as we're getting towards the end of this, yeah, I'm quite
Are they not
pleased how it's coming together.
No. But I think I know why.
Wow, okay. Hey, Jaina.
Respectfully, we have a boat to catch.
Yeah.
Lower help them that cross you, Zoo.
I believe the phrase you are looking for is thank you.
Come, we set sail for Zuldazar.
I think not. I have orders to return you to the war chief directly.
Seeing as how this is my ship, I think you will need to adjust your plans.
We can discuss it on the way, Your Highness.
Uh-huh. We should probably leave.
Zandera forever.
Uh-huh.
May your vestments be adorned with the skulls of your enemies.
Okay. Well, I feel like that's about all I'm going to stream for now. I'm going to double check I can get a Demon Hunter out of this one because I want to give that a try. I'm enjoying them a lot still. Oh, we get a wee intro cinematic. It's a fancy ships, by the way. And
Oh, Zina. Hello, little girl. Did you miss me? Come, champion of the horde. Let us pay my father a visit. Zul, we will
Out
speak
with it.
later.
uh-huh. It's fine.
Get moving.
So I guess we're meant to follow you.
Times change, and so must the Zandalari.
But nothing's really happening right now, so I'm just going to use that excuse to log out. Yeah, so I will see if someone is online later. Yeah, we are bugged after all. I'll join the guild later if that ends up working. There we go, Demon Hunter. Now we're talking. But I'll make that later on. Well, lovely to have folk joining me. I will have a wee archive of this as well, and probably give it another try quite soon. If not, tomorrow. But I'll see you guys later.